Welcome back. 9:21 is your time. If you're a breakfastarian, like myself, that means you can eat breakfast all day, any day. And Thursday marks the start of National Breakfast Month. Jeffrey Dewberry, the executive chef from one of my favorite local breakfast spots, the Flying Biscuit Cafe, joins us this morning to make one of, well, several actually, signature dishes. You made me happy when I heard you were coming. Oh my gosh.
Well, you know, we're happy to be here, and we're happy to have been here since '93.
Yes.
Here
what, that's over 20 years?
Yes, well over 20 years, and that's a big deal for a little spot that started out with just a few things and a biscuit recipe. And we're fortunate to get to do this every day.
Can I tell you something? And
yes.
I shared this with him during the commercial break. One of my favorite getaway cities, I went there last month. My friends were just raving about this new restaurant that I had to try out for breakfast, and they drive up. People are wrapped around the block. I look at the sign and go, let me tell you about the Flying Biscuit. Because it started here, you're right, in Canada. Very small, humble beginnings. And now, how many states are you in now?
We are in 3 states, and we're up to 14 stores. So we're doing well. We're continuing to do what we've always done, which is bring home Southern good cooking, a little bit healthier, but not too crazy. And just try to do what we do on a day-to-day basis, and to keep people like connected. Because in the South, breakfast it's just everything.
It's happy time for me.
Yes. It's not like other places where I'm going to have a bowl of cereal. Here in the South, we take it seriously.
Yes, we do.
With creamy, dreamy grits, and we do some healthier things, like we throw some tofu in there.
Well, listen, Derek's patting the table here. Let's just go on the table here. This is the French toast, right?
Whole wheat French toast with creme anglaise and raspberry sauce.
Yes. Okay, and that
is the Piedmont omelet, so it's full of turkey bacon and chicken sausage, and that's our moon dusted potatoes. Really delicious.
Where are you going next, Derek? We're gonna go to here. Yes.
The organic oatmeal pancakes with the warm peach compote. You can't ever go wrong with those.
Never. And then, this is a tofu scramble here.
Yes, that is the scrambled tofu. Oh, the eggs are getting excited.
Okay, that's okay. The biscuits as big as your face. I promise you, they are so. And I'm not a big biscuit eater, but I love your biscuits.
Well, they're a little bit different. They're not a buttermilk biscuit. They're a sweet milk biscuit. And if you're from Georgia, you know what sweet milk is.
I am.
And then with our cranberry apple butter, it just takes it to a level that people aren't used to. Apple is another thing that we in the South love. We make it all the time, and people just adore it, and we do too.
And let me promise, if you're from the North and you go, listen, I don't do grits.
Yes.
Trust me.
Yeah.
These and this is the name, creamy dreamy grits. That's the name of them.
Creamy, yes.
I have swayed many a person, anti-grit person, into eating grits after trying yours. I promise you. So what are we making today?
Well, today we're making our exceptional eggs, and so we've got the eggs going. I'm going to flip them and try not to get anything on your beautiful outfit.
Hey, the more butter, the better.
Yes, yes. So we're cooking in clarified butter today, so it's a little bit healthier. It's a natural fat. And then we've got our bean cakes here, our love cakes, and they are black beans and onions and spices. So it's everything delicious that you could want. So this is sort of a cross between huevos rancheros and a Benedict.
Can I tell you another true story? This is my Flying Biscuit hour here. When I first started this show 4 years ago, Flying Biscuit was one of the first segments that I had. This was the dish that they made, and this was the very next day I went to Flying Biscuit to eat there. It convinced me that I got to go to this place, and I have not been disappointed since. I can assure you, this was the exact recipe that you made.
It's just different. You're not going to go to any of our other places here in Atlanta, which I certainly love breakfast everywhere, but you're not going to go anywhere and find these except us.
And can I tell you, I love that you provided a cookbook. People can actually cook your meals.
You can cook the meals. Miss Delia wrote that cookbook, and we sell it all the time, and people love it. They can take it everywhere. I have packed up biscuits to go to India. I have packed them up to go to Europe, and we're hoping that the apple butter will actually get on the airplane and make it to where it's going. We're so fortunate that people have loved us so much and held on to us and not, turned away, because 23 years or that's a long time for a small restaurant.
Well, you keep cooking like this, so you're going to go another 23. So you've done the black bean patty, and so now you're going to chop that?
Put our eggs on top. We're going to add some green salsa that we make in-house. Green salsa is easy to make. You can make it at home. It's tomatillos and onions, garlic. But that just adds a nice twang and kick to it.
But now you're about to add my favorite.
Yes. Well, we have to have some sour cream, because what is breakfast without a little bit of sour cream?
How about a little more there?
A little bit more. Okay.
There we go. Okay.
I'm going to get you. And, of course, feta cheese.
Oh.
Because feta cheese, ooh, I threw it at you. Feta cheese is just delicious. You know, this dish, it wakes you up in the morning. This is not one of those granola things that's going to leave you sleeping all day.
And you know, you said it best. Yes, this is decadent to look at, but it really is so healthy.
Yes.
I mean, really, I can eat this with no guilt.
You could eat it with no guilt, and of course you can poach your eggs if you insist. We won't judge you if you poach your eggs. But the grits really are something that you have to have, and that's where, you know, it's the truth that if you add enough cheese and cream to anything, people are going to love it.
People are going to be happy.
And they always try to guess what cheese is in there, and I make them guess for a while before we tell them.
Well, I'm very pleased. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
For more information on Flying Biscuit Cafe, just click on the viewer information story on the Fox 5 Atlanta app. It's National Breakfast Month, folks. Get out there and enjoy it.